Superman, known as Clark Kent, returns to Earth after a long absence in space, trying to reconnect with his old life and deal with the impact of his departure. Upon finding Earth in a precarious state, he discovers that his beloved Lois Lane has moved on and is involved with Richard White, a new figure in her life. Superman faces the challenge of regaining his place in Lois's life while also dealing with the persistent threat of Lex Luthor. His mission becomes more complicated as he discovers that Lex plans to create a new fortress of destruction using Kryptonian technology. Superman must balance his desire to protect Earth with the need to confront the emotional challenges of his return and the responsibility of safeguarding those he loves. Lois Lane, now a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, is torn between her professional responsibilities and her personal life. The sudden return of Superman triggers a whirlwind of emotions as she grapples with the surprise and complexity of his comeback. Although she still has deep feelings for Superman, Lois was forced to move on during his absence, developing a relationship with Richard White and raising a son, Jason. Superman's return complicates her newfound stability and forces Lois to confront unresolved feelings and reassess her priorities while facing the growing threat from Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, always the archetypal villain, views Superman's return as an opportunity to advance his plans for world domination. Taking advantage of Superman's prolonged absence, Luthor schemes to use Kryptonian technology to create a new form of destruction, turning Earth into a new domain for his empire. Luthor is aided by his assistant, Kitty Kowalski, and his strategy involves a complex web of manipulation and betrayal to ensure his plan's success. Superman's presence directly challenges his ambitions, and Luthor is determined to defeat his rival once more and consolidate his power. Richard White, Lois Lane's fiancé and Perry White's nephew, is a principled and dedicated character. He is portrayed as a man who seeks to protect and support Lois while facing the challenges brought about by Superman's return. His presence and role as Jason's father further complicate the situation, as he finds himself between loyalty to Lois and the threat posed by Lex Luthor. Richard proves to be a crucial ally, providing support and assistance to Lois as she navigates the emotional and practical challenges posed by Superman's return and the impending danger. Kitty Kowalski, Lex Luthor's assistant, is a loyal and often impulsive accomplice in his schemes. While her loyalty to Luthor is evident, she also engages in the more irreverent and frequently comedic aspects of the villain's plans. Kitty becomes a key player in Luthor's scheme, helping to manipulate events and deal with obstacles in the way of their goals. Her energetic personality and selfish ambitions add a layer of complexity and humor to the plot. Jason White, Lois Lane, and Richard White's son, is a charming child who becomes central to the narrative by revealing an unexpected connection to Superman. Jason represents the new generation and symbolizes the complexity of the family and emotional relationships that arise with Superman's return. Despite his youth, the boy plays a significant role in the story, revealing traits and abilities that link him to Superman and bringing issues of identity and legacy to the forefront. Martha Kent, Clark Kent's adoptive mother, plays a crucial role by offering support and comfort to her son after his return to Earth. She is a source of wisdom and unconditional love, helping Clark cope with the emotional pain of his prolonged absence and the complications of his return. Martha represents the deep bond between Clark and his roots, providing him with the perspective and comfort needed to face the challenges that arise.